How narcissistic are you, based on your zodiac sign, ranked from most to least? Narcissistic people have eyes and also ideas only for themselves. They assume that they are the center of the globe, and every little thing is continuously about them. The narcissist tends to believe that they are much better than other and more privileged. It usually is pretty tough to interact and also hang out with this type of person since they do what works best for them without taking into consideration others. They additionally draw at teamwork. They never ever listen to others' opinions, they just respect what they assume. It is pointless to say with them as well as challenging to alter their minds. The narcissist requires interest like air. They cannot stand being alone or nobody paying attention to them. That's why usually drama follows them, because they need to keep themselves fascinating for others. Indeed, they never see any mistakes in themselves yet aspire to criticize and evaluate others. So, learn precisely how narcissistic you are according to your zodiac indicator. Here are all the zodiac signs rated from most narcissistic to least. 1. Leo. You are positive and also think that you know everything best. You never pay attention to other individuals, as well as it is difficult to collaborate with you. You cannot make concessions as you always believe your point of view is the only correct one. You are very egocentric and also appreciate what you want only. You do not focus on others, as well as how your activities might impact them. 2. Scorpio. You have two sides. When you remain in your favorable frame of mind, you can be the most attractive individual in the world. But when something makes you angry, you fail to remember all the manner. You can be exceptionally mean to other people when they handle to dissatisfy you somehow. You are not very empathic and do not attempt to recognize others, you simply care about the result. 3. Aquarius. You remain in between being independent and also narcissistic. You understand your worth and also defend on your own, and to others is essential, which is a good thing. Yet often you do something just for the popularity or appreciate material things more significant than people. It is relatively usual that you hurt someone's feelings or betray a close friend. You are excellent till you need the individual. When they end up being unneeded to you, you simply throw them out of your life like trash. 4. Virgo. You are so filled with on your own, that if you can marry yourself, you would. You do not require anybody in your life, and people do not stick for long. You are a complicated character who fail to remember that there are other individuals as well. You can speak about on your own for hours without also asking how is the other individual doing. 5. Aries. You cannot make sacrifices for any person else. If something is unpleasant or bothersome to you, you just walk away. You will refrain from doing anything for others. Even if it might appear so, you constantly have a prejudice. 6. Taurus. You are specifically in between being narcissistic and being empathic. It depends upon your state of mind. You can see other people's points of views, but you have a tendency not to change your mind and also still believe that your suggestion is the most effective. It is feasible, but hard to work with you. When you are in the appropriate mood, the unfavorable side may not also show. 7. Sagittarius. You do not allow anything, nor anyone stands in your means when you desire something. Occasionally it indicates going across some lines and also being dangerous to others. Even if you complete it, you feel bad later, which means you have a kind heart. You are fantastic at adjusting people as well as obtaining what you desire. 8. Cancer. Although you are not the awful situation of narcissism, you are still a focus whore. You need people to pay a great deal of attention to you, and also you cannot stand it when somebody else is in the spotlight. You likewise tend to make yourself a sufferer even in circumstances where you are the guilty one. 9. Gemini. You are an extremely talented person as well as procure everything you prefer. People will assist you because you help them, as well. You understand the reasoning behind you obtain what you give, so you are not holding back on the offering component. When feasible, you try to be there for other people, so they would undoubtedly be there for you when you require them. So although your activities are pure, your thoughts still have actually concealed programs. 10. Libra. You like to talk about yourself, as well as you do not intend to hear how others are doing. You can be entirely shallow and also prefer glossy points to significant events or people. You continuously do as low as possible, but as long as it would certainly place you in a good light. Individuals can depend on you, but you never forget to request the favors back they owe you. 11. Capricorn. You are everything about fairness. You treat individuals the same way they treat you. When somebody is acting unethical, you are not terrified to confront them as well as share your viewpoint. You have a suggestion regarding every little thing, and you like to argue about it with others. This makes you feel bright as well as even more confident. 12. Pisces. You are very selfless and also respect everyone around you. Your heart injures when you see a homeless dog, and also you always give away money to the charity. You wish to make the world a better place on a daily basis. You are not active at making decisions, so you instead comply with a leader. So here is a sincere list of all the zodiacs and also their degrees of vanity. When you go to the top of the list, then remember that karma can be a bitch, as well as obtain what you provide. Attempt to live a serene life without injuring others, even if you do not respect them. Be the best example of yourself. Narcissistic people have eyes and ideas just for themselves. Sometimes you make points just for the popularity as well as appeal or care concerning material points more than individuals. You do not require any individual in your life, as well as people do not stick for long. You need people to pay a lot of focus on you, and you cannot stand it when somebody else is in the spotlight. When feasible, you attempt to be there for various other people, so they would be there for you when you need them.